to roll on, and again we're back here at the action track. I love to use that description very simply because whenever I've come here and seen racing, I've always seen some fantastic action. Now today is something what you might describe as a little bit different. 3 solo classes, yes, every single one. 250s, 350s and 500s. We've also got all 3 classes of sidecar. The European style 500cc sidecars, we've got 1000cc right-handers, and of course the one that the crowd love down in this part of the world, the 1000cc left-handers. All in all, every single class, I've had a look through the competitors and I can't pick out any winners. I think the racing is going to be fantastically close. We've got the sunshine, so the people that prepared the circuit, and as again have always done a fantastic job, they've got their work cut out today. But one thing for sure, if the action's anything like we saw earlier on in the season at the Battle of Britain, we're in for some fantastic racing. And I, for one, really can't predict who's going to do the winning.
GCC solo, remind you all that it's 3-point scoring legs and then big finals at the end of the day. Added incentive for the 250s this afternoon, and we've got an extremely good class of riders, is that in a few weeks' time they've got the British Championships coming up. That's the 250, 350 Championships hosted by the Wimborne Club this year, and that 250 title really could come to this part of the world if I can push my luck a little bit. You've got an exceptional amount of good riders from this part of the world, and you'll see some of them in action this afternoon. So is this a trial run for the 250 Championships in 3 weeks' time, or 2 weeks' time in fact, isn't it, on the 5th of July? And I shouldn't forget that there's also the incentive of the John Dormer Senior Trophy this afternoon, a fantastic trophy to have sitting on the mantelpiece. It's thoughts of things like St Bruno adverts come to mind, isn't it? You know, when everything else is built up to the height of panic and everybody's geared up ready to go, there's always somebody that just ambles along at their own speed. Right, the red flags have disappeared to those starting tapes. And indeed we get underway with the first race of the afternoon. A very, very quick start for what looks to me to be Lee Street has got to the front. He's chased into that first turn and one rider going very, very wide. Lee Street in all sorts of problems in the middle of that bend. He locks it up in the middle of the bend, which means that the leading station is they go into the second turn, but he's allowed Adrian Squirrell to get away from him, and it's Adrian that puts his head down, goes down that back straight, sets up a cracking lead. Now can Lee catch him? Had many terrific results in 250 events, Lee Street, and he really is a rider that must be picked for that 250 championship. Richard Smith, another rider. Up 250 titles. He's in third place and challenging on the back wheel of Lee Street. Giles in fourth place at the moment, leading the rest of the pack. But Adrian Squirrell really is the team up making this first. He's got away from the rest of the field and goes into the last lap. Richard Smith and Lee Street. Richard Smith got together for the last time. Lee Street is going to be contained with first place unless he can do anything about it on that last turn. On the way home, and Adrian Squirrell comes towards the checkered flag. Adrian it is that takes the first win of the afternoon. Race 1 in the programme. Adrian Squirrell wins it. Richard Smith second and Lee Street. get another microphone to see if that works. It does sound as if I'm back in action. Well, if you've been watching race 2, you'll know that Steve Syrett is the leader. That's rider number 62, followed in second place by number 34, Matt Thompson. So, Matt Thompson is doing well in second place at the moment, trying to close on Syrett as they go up that back for the last time. But we'll come round with the flag when they come past me for the next time, and it does look as if that's going to be the 1, 2, 3 that Steve Syrett may have hung on to it, or is Matt Thompson going to take it? Matt closes right up on the last turn, gets right up on the back wheel of Steve Syrett, but Steve hangs on. Second place for Matt Thompson, and third place to rider number 82, Crystal. The race that you've just seen, I'll go back over the race 1's result as soon as I finish this one. It's race 2 in your programme. It's a win for number 62, that's Steve Syrett. In second place, number 34 is Matt Thompson. In third place, number 82, that's Chris Still. Fourth place, number 59, Chris Pay. Fifth place, number 31. Sixth place, number 811. Seventh place, number 46. Eighth place, 20. No other finishes there. The winning time was 1:33.26. 1:33.26. 62, 34, 82, 59, 31, 811, 46 and 20. Race 1, the result of that 250 first leg was a win for number 32, that's Adrian Squirrell. In second place, number 33, Richard Smith. In third place, number 75, Lee Street. In fourth place, 300, Wody Giles. Fifth place, number 9, Andy Friend. And sixth place, number 49. Seventh place, number 48. Eighth place, 720. Ninth place, 70. 10th place, number 12, and the winning time, 1:28.89. 1:28.89. So our apologies if you missed any of those. I'm sure there was one or two of you out there being very pleased that they couldn't hear me at all for the second race. I did have a go at commentating just to make sure that I could keep up with who was doing what. Sidecars for the first time this afternoon. Well, it started holding him for a moment. Walks away. And away they go. A bit of a ragged start, but we've got them underway. In the early lead with number 173, that's John Fish who's got to the front. Barry Gear is the rider that's got into second place, and I'm sure he's not the sort of rider that we can catch in second. He'll be looking for that the other way down. So, John Fish, Barry Gear and Robin Gear. Those two are a little bit away from the rest of the field. It is a battle of the front because whilst there is battling going on with third, fourth and fifth place, can Barry Gear catch John Fish? We watch them go into this top turn for the second time. Barry looks perhaps a little bit quicker in the middle of the game, so that might be Cuff, the rider who's pushing hard on the inside, but look at the battle for the front. Barry Gear getting closer and closer to John Fish. John Fish reacts because he knows he's got somebody close to him. Again, it's the middle of the bend that Barry tends to overcatch him, but John Fish is running down the straight. The last lap then. It's the first time here at Great to see these left-hand sidecars here at Tunbridge. And as we go up the back straight for the last time, John Fish looks to have everything in control, but Barry Gear's going to have a go at him on that last turn. He's going the long way round. He's out on the loose. He's got a lot of work to do it on the line. Just how long went on the inside. That was, of course, number 173, John Fish. 3, John Fish and Gary Moore. In second place, number 9 is Barry Gear and Robin Gear. In third place, number 123, that's Billy Penfold and Carly Bell. In fourth place, number 126, Neil Cuff and Colin Clark. And in fifth place, outfit number 68, Ken Jarvis and Michael Moore. The winning time, 1:35.94, 52.45 they averaged. 5 outfits only on the line. I can see movement, the 6th outfit now joining them. Oh, that's the last of the outfits. Martin Cuff, I think it is, that was the last one to come into line. And as soon as he's in line, they get them going as they get underway. It's Graham Hilton has got to the front. Oh, will that stay the same as they go into that first turn? They all close up in that first turn. But Graham Hilton at the moment has got that lead from on the inside. Well, Steve French and Richard Dave Holland's battling their way through, and they just get the lead from Graham Hilton, but it goes very, very wide on the exit of that pit bend. As you can see, they've now dropped back to third place. Graham Hilton takes over the lead once again. And this one certainly looks like it's going to chop and change for the finish. Graham Hilton still with the lead though, and with Duncan Earnshaw in the chair. Being pursued by Martin Cuff. Oh, what answer has Martin got to it? He goes for the sideline, Martin. Rocky Graham Hilton comes up the back straight, losing that lead now on Martin Cuff and Jason Ralph as they want to make this one theirs. That early challenge from Pete French looks to have dropped off. He's back in fourth place now, but it's up to the back. Terrific ride from Martin Cuff and Jason Ralph. Graham Hilton and Duncan Earnshaw have a happy place in second place. The first leg rise for left-handed sidecars, and it's a win for number 128. That's Martin Cuff and Jason Ralph. In second place, number 151, Graham Hilton and Duncan Earnshaw. In third place, number 125, Tony Penfold and Andrew Summerfield. In fourth place, number 273, Pete French and Dave Hollands. Fifth place, number 18, and sixth place, number 8. The winning time was 134.60, 134.60. An average speed of 53.20. Well, we don't believe we're going to see Tim Mount. And we don't believe we're going to see Tony Dart in the 350s. But the rest should be as per your programme. And as they get underway for the first time, looking to see who's made the best of that start. There's three riders together, but it does look as if... I was going to say for a minute, it's number 16 Tim Mount is out there, but... We'll check for as they come round, and I'm sure we'll give it a non-starter. Just in the ring levels there on the outside, gets himself round Tim Mount in the second place. But Mitch Godden setting a cracking pace at the moment. Is he on form for this British Championships in 2 weeks' time? Looks over his shoulder, very much in control. For Ranson, no one... in that pit bend, tries to go to second place and take it away from Phil Ranson. Up the back straight they go, and whilst we could admire the form that Mitch Godden's in at the moment, he's riding brilliantly on his 500. This is 350. This is going to be an trying to come back at him on that pit turn. But Jason's certainly determined to hang on to it as they come round the last bend and towards the checkered flag this time. This is a terrific start of the day for Mitch. He takes the race victory from number 25, Kinchin Ross, for Ranson in third place. And a fourth place, but don't look as if Kevin Buck to me just about to come on to it. Because we got up the classes, it was a win for rider number 9, that's Mitch Godden. In second place, number 25, Jason Ross. Third place, number 6, Phil Ranson. Fourth place, number 27, Kevin Buck. Fifth place, number 7, that's Gareth Roberts. Sixth place, number 17, so he was out there, Tim Mount. And seventh place, number 66. Eighth place, number 213, and the winning time, 124.34. 124.34. That equated to 59.67. 59.67, so it really is getting very quick indeed.
Yeah.
So away we go with the second heat of the 350. It's riders again out for the first time. Paul Knott's made a terrific start. He's been taken on that first bend now, and I think that's Malcolm Simmons that's got by him. We'll check as they come by me. Well, I see that Neil Scopes is in third, but he's literally battling for that second spot. Those two riders almost together coming out of that pit bend. The three of them are pulled away from the rest of the field, but Malcolm Simmons is going to take some catching. Get that second. Oh, you remember earlier I said that we have got some challenges from this part of the world for this 350 title this year. We've been doing exactly what I mean. Here at Tunbridge, Paul Knott a little bit. We'll try to be inside this time. I've made that mistake in the middle of the third. It's given Neil Scopes the autonomy to the line. Malcolm Simmons certainly is going to take the world victory, but for second it is going to be Paul Knott. For race 6, can I just make a request to all the youngsters that are riding the bikes near the public? If you could go back behind the cars out the way. I understand that somebody has been knocked over by one of you. So lads, don't want to stop the enjoyment of this afternoon, but if you could move away from where the public are walking, would very much be appreciated. So it's getting quicker and quicker. Well, we've cracked the 60 mile an hour. As an average, remember. A win for number 21, that's Malcolm Simmons. In second place, number 29, Paul Knott. In third place, number 15, Neil Scopes. Fourth place, number 48, Brian Cornelius. Fifth place, number 114, Thomas Rowlett. Sixth place, number 2. Seventh place, number 20. That winning time, race 6, remember, 123.40, 123.40, and yes, we cracked it, 60.34, an average of 60.34 miles per hour. Well, as you can see, a little bit more watering, trying to keep the dust down this afternoon, which those of you that joined us here earlier in the year at the Battle of Britain will remember that we had horrendous rainstorms beforehand. Everybody thought the meeting was going to be abandoned. It wasn't. We had some terrific racing, and at the end, with those big 6-lap finals, we did get an awful lot of dust. So, the 500 Sidecars for the first time this afternoon as they get underway and fly into that top corner for the first time. Now we saw some fantastic 500 Sidecar racing here at the Battle of Britain. What's going to happen today? So a great start on for the afternoon for Keith Drury as he's got himself to the front. The rest of the crew is getting themselves a little bit spread out at the moment, but Kinchin won't mind that at all. He and Richard Webb have chosen to take a wide line around that top turn. Going after the early leader. Well, it was Malcolm Goodwin that really did give Marco Glory a real chase around this circuit at that Battle of Britain. Those of you that came here and enjoyed that spectacle, what can he do about Keith Drury? Trying desperately to close him down. Pilcher got away from third place. And is there going to be a last lap challenge? Malcolm Goodwin has closed right up on Keith Drury. He's going to make an attempt on this last turn. Keith Drury knows he's there. He's stuck to the wide line that he's been riding before. He keeps the power on as they come to the line. Terrific race for the first of the 500 Sidecars. And what a tremendous ride for Keith Drury. And of course passenger Richard Webb. Great start. Of the 500 Sidecars, a terrific win to start the day for number 91, Keith Drury and Richard Webb. In second place, outfit number 4, Mal Goodwin and Gary Rockall. Third place was outfit number 6, Sean Chick and Guy Mitchell. Fourth place, number 49, Brian Canning and Ronnie Stewart. The winning time, 129.60, 129.60, 56.16. The starter calling them up to the tapes.
Well, the European Series won in Germany at the time.
Well, the starter moves away. They get underway, and Lester Goodwins made a good one. But going with him on the inside of him is number 5, Andy Hopkins. And it is Andy that's just got the front wheel as they go into that first turn. He stayed tight. Now we saw the quicker lines from the race before being much wider. Could be in for yet another scrap in the second heat of 500 sidecars. Andy's on a bit wide. Lester Goodwin sees the opportunity, noses up the inside, gets that outfit just in front, and as Andy chopped and changed lines, he's coming back on the inside on the exit of the bend. Hopkins trying to stay with them. It's Lionel Cox is in third place at the moment, leading with Chris Salisbury in fourth. But as they go into this top turn, Lester Goodwin loses a chain guard by the look of it. What's the word about that at the moment? Out for the very first time this year as passenger 4 Miller, and he's made a mistake on that turn. Recovers it quickly, but Lionel Cox has got in front of him as they go into the last turn. There'll be a checker bag this time, and again Andy Hopkins puts it round. Lester Goodwin. Means that Lionel Cox will actually take that second spot. Official result of race 8. A win for outfit number 3, that's Lester Goodwin and Clive Goodwin. In second place, number 78, Lionel Cox and Ronnie Stewart. In third place, number 418, Chris Salisbury and Gary Hughes. In fourth place, number 14, Chris Earl and Al Lee. Fifth place, 2, outfit number 123. And the winning time, 129.45, 129.45, 56.26, that equates to. So particular is riding number 30 in the 500s, Malcolm Simmons. He goes in this one. Mitch Godden, of course, he also goes in this one as they get underway, and it's those two that have made a good start. Oh, as they go into that first turn, it is Malcolm Simmons that's broken away. Oh, the rest of the riders start to sort themselves out coming out of that first turn. Let's go to Malcolm Simmons. Vince Kinchin, so Vince Kinchin has come into the programme and Vince has taken over the lead with Malcolm Simmons exiting out to the pits. Great shame, but Vince Kinchin won't mind at all. Number 94, James Peck is the rider in third. A big gap between him and fourth place, but he's not close on those front two. They go to that one, Kinchin looking in terrific form, goes very wide on that. Mitch Godden is going inside, and Mitch Godden goes for the lead. Very close on this last turn as they catch one. Mitch close, in fact, but he slowed on that last bend. It means that Number 94, James Peck, finishing in third. Solos, a win for rider number 18. That's an addition to your programme, Vince Kinchin. In second place, number 9, Mitch Godden. In third place, number 94, James Peck. In fourth place, number 24, Paul Stabry. In 5th place, number 50, Philip Ambrose. In 6th place, number 5, Dave Hollisby. In 7th place, number 76. And in 8th place, number 2. 123.53 was the winning time. 123.53, that equates to 60.25. 60.25 then the average speed. You should have 18, 9, 94, 24, 50, 5, 76 and 2 as we get underway with the second of the 500 heat. And as they break into that first turn, it is Mark Giles that's got the lead from Simon Davey. Simon Davey going in tight, trying to get the advantage. Locked it up. Well, Mark Giles had to take evasive action then. He wouldn't get any advantage from Simon Davey locking up in the middle of the turn. He's now got to go head down and try and catch him because Simon Davey does look into it. On the grass. That is terrific. Mark Giles can do nothing about catching him at the moment. It's Simon Davey all the way at the moment as he comes down past the last lap flag. Mark Giles is there in second. 111 is John Wainwright in third place. This one most certainly has been the most spread out that we've seen this afternoon. As the checker flag goes for right. Simon Davey. He takes Syrrett's victory first time out this afternoon. Second place to right. That's Mark Giles. And third place number 111, John Wainwright. And a win for rider number 3, Simon Davey. In second place number 26 was Mark Giles. Third place number 111, John Wainwright. Fourth place 174, Robbie Pilcher. And fifth place number 7, Gareth Roberts. Sixth place number 27 is Kevin Buck, and the winning time 119.78. 119.78. It means that he's averaged 63.08. 63.08 that average speed. Can they top that in race 11? The third of the first leg heats to the 500 solos. Well, away we go. It's a very clean start. We're looking to see who's made the best of it. Colin, I can see in there. Julian Phipps is right in there. Oh, we've had a rider go right the way around the outside. I think that's Tony Dart. I'll check for you as they come round past me. They're all sorting themselves out. Here's Tony Dart. Watch for a terrific scrap between these two at the front because Tony Dart has got the advantage. Colin is in second. Two very different styles. Tony Dart more the speedway style, Colin Earl the long track. That training day. Looks like it might be a battle for third, but I was expecting Colin Earl to be right on the back wheel of Tony Dart by now as they go into the last lap. He's having a go on that top turn. We'll have a go once again on this last turn. Tony Dart knows he's there. He knows what he's got to do. He tries to hold the speed on. He tries to go wide. He knows Colin's coming around that way. Colin Earl in second. The first leg right to the 500s, and I think you'll now see what I was saying earlier on is going to be correct. We're in for some fantastic racing this afternoon. A win in race 11 for number 77, that's Tony Dart. In second place, number 32, Colin Earl. In third place, number 46 is James Cawtheray. Fourth place, number 73, Julian Phipps. Fifth place, number 216, Luke Dodd. Sixth place, number 16. Seventh place, number 17. Eighth place, number 11. And the winning time, 124.06. 124.06, 59.87 that equates to. But of course we're here at Tunbridge for the racing this afternoon, and we're with the right-hand sidecars for the first time. We've seen all the other 5 classes, we now see the right-hand sidecars in action. A lot of talk around the Battle of Britain where they were saying that it was a relatively small entry of right-hand sidecars. It really did produce some fantastic racing. We've got the same again today. What will happen if this is the first heat of the 1000cc sidecars right-handed? Duncan Toller just going William Lee Ray is in 3rd place at the moment. Mark Edwards in 4th. Well, Mark Edwards trying to change that position as he tries to get that 3rd from Lee Ray. But Tim Bennett and Steve Hargreaves leading at the moment. Stuart Lee Amos determined to hang on to that 3rd place, making Mark Edwards work very hard indeed as Mark Edwards attempts to go right the way around the outside on this 5th end. And he's already going after Duncan Tolhurst in 2nd. Tim Bennett and Steve Hargreaves will be got away from that battle that's going on for 2nd and 3rd. And this is a great start to the day for outfit number 12, Tim Bennett and Steve Hargreaves. Now, Thompson's got a very, very quick machine at the moment. He and Will Jones won't be giving up that 2nd place easily, but Mark Edwards attempts again. It'll be the checkered flag this time as they come round by me, and no disputing at all who's going to take the win. Will Jones in 3rd, Mark Edwards and Miles Simmons. Comparable to the solo competitors, a win in race 12 for outfit number 12. And of course it's Tim Bennett and Steve Hargreaves. In 2nd place, number 74 is Duncan Tolhurst and Will Jones. In 3rd place, number 8, Mark Edwards, Miles Simmons. In 4th place, number 9, Lee Ray, Stuart Lee Amos. 5th place, number 5, Andrew Stevens, Nigel Field. In 6th place, number 121, Steve Smith and Matthew Dix. The winning time, 134.81, 60.14. 60.14, that average speed. Front door keys, back door keys. And would you believe there's even a picture of a little lad on here. And my boy tells me he knows who he is, but he can't for the life of him remember who he is. So if you've lost a bunch of keys with a key fob on it with a young lad in the key fob, then I've had them handed in here. So away we go with the 2nd on the side line. This one is John Hiscock that's got to the front. Oh, John Hiscock and passenger, of course, Jason Gill now battling it out with John Halsey and Jason Glennie. John Halsey noses his way in front as he comes into this pit turn. Gone very, very wide on the exit. Tolhurst moves up into 3rd place. And as they go round that top bend, you can see that the Battle of Britain winner, John Halsey and Jason Glennie, look as if they're once again going to be enjoying this circuit this afternoon. They come round off that fifth end. Victor and Tony Baisby still in 3rd spot at the moment. As you watch them come round this pit bend, it will be the last lap. Oh, it's starting to get a little bit spread out now. John Hiscock looks sure of getting that 2nd place in good points for that. Mick Toller, Tony Baisby 3rd, Gavin Newlin and Kevin Bowden. Number 13, that's a bit spooky, isn't it? We had number 12 winning race 12, number 13 winning race 13. In second place, number 184, John Hiscock and Jason Gill. In third place, number 62, Mike Toll and Tony Baisby. In fourth place, number 101, Gavin Newland and Kevin Bovis. Fifth place, number 16, and the winning time, 132.58. 132.58, 61.59. 61.59, so slight. Together as they go into that first turn. Now Rob Wilson and Tony Miles just get the advantage going down the back straight. But what can Ivor Matthews and Simon Wall do about it? They close up on this pit bend. Amos and Paul Phillips in that third place. Otherwise I'm sure on whether Ivor Matthews can catch Rob Wilson. It looks to be in terrific form once again. Equally has had some very good results here at the Tunbridge circuit. And as you can see, we've lost a passenger on that top end. The red flag being put out in the interest of safety. Underway and already into that first turn. Rob Wilson, you remember, was leading, and it's Rob Wilson has got to the front once again. Ivor Matthews was in second, and it is Ivor Matthews that's in second once again. Richard Thomas up in third place at the moment. Oh, they dive into that second turn, and Rob Ivor Matthews not able to catch them at all at the moment. They really do look to be motoring. Tony looks over his shoulder. Knows there's no challenge really at the moment, but as he goes into that pit bend, oh, Brooks has a look as well as he goes very wide in that bottom turn. Oh, Ivor trying to find every ounce of grip they can to try and close the gap on Rob Wilson, but Richard Thomas back there in third has got a little battle as well, because he's got to work hard to hang on to that third place. One more lap to go then for Rob Wilson. This battle for third. So Ian Lee Amos, I should say, Syrett this afternoon. That really is where my eyes are at the moment, because Rob Wilson does look so comfortable in that lead. He's going to take the race victory. In second. Richard Thomas is going to hang on. Means Ian Lee Amos will finish in fourth. For their first outing this afternoon, and they take their first win, Rob Wilson and Tony Miles. In second place, number 15, Ivor Matthews and passenger Simon Wall. In third place, number 60, Richard Thomas and Kevin Woodley. In fourth place, number 183, Ian Lee Amos and Paul Phillips. In fifth place, number 20, Vaughan Roberts and Terry Madeley. The winning time was 136.70, 136.70, 58.97. That, of course, completes all the rides for the 6 classes we've got here this afternoon, their first outings. We move now into the second leg rides, and we start once again with the 250s. And looking at race 15, Steve Syrett, number 62, one to watch. He had a win first time out. Richard Smith, number 33, he had a second. And Chris Still, number 82, he had a third. All the honours once again goes to those three, or will somebody else get in on the action? They get themselves underway and challenge into that first turn. Richard Smith has made the best of the starts. Now they come round towards us for the first time, and it is Richard Smith who's got the lead. John Pilcher is the rider in third place. So Richard Smith quickly getting away from Steve Syrett. Remind you that Steve had a win first time out. He's sitting in second at the moment. Richard Smith trying to improve on that second that he had. No problems at the moment as he moves. Steve Syrett in second. John Pilcher in third. And it's Chris Hill who had a third place in fourth at the moment. And he closed the gap on third spot. Now they're all starting to get a little bit strung out now as Richard Smith is setting a cracking pace as he comes off that top turn with one more lap to go. Goes very into the Goodwins, but well and truly in control. Still in second. John Pilcher in third. Chris still in fourth. And number 31, Simmons in fifth place. For a moment there was problems for Steve Syrett. He's slow coming out of that bottom turn. The gap between him and Richard Smith has got even bigger. It's Richard that takes the race victory. That's his first of the afternoon, and Steve Syrett does finish in second. I'm sure there's something not quite 100% on his machinery. Not close to getting that third spot. Second leg rise, and of course we're with the 250s. It was a win for number 33, Richard Smith. In second place, number 62, Steve Syrett. In third place, number 49, that's John Pilcher. In fourth place, number 82, Chris Still. Fifth place, number 31, Paul Simon. Sixth place, number 59. Seventh place, number 720. Eighth place, number 12. And ninth place, number 46. 127.61 is the winning time. 127.61, 57.44. 57.44, that average speed. Well, we get underway with race 16 and remind you that Adrian Squirrell goes in this one, number 32. He had a race victory first time out, that's him in second place. At the moment the lead is with Lee Street, number 75, who finished third in his first ride. So he definitely wants to make up on that and he's leading from Adrian Squirrell in second. Thompson, the rider in third place, and as you can see we've had a change at the front because Adrian Squirrell has gone through. He's back in the position that he was in his first ride. Giles in third place at the moment, and Lee Street wants to have a go once again at Adrian Squirrell. He stayed right close to him this time as they come off that top turn. Adrian Squirrell, Lee Street in second, Giles in third. Matt Thompson in first place at the moment, number 34. Second place, first time out. So he's down on those front runners at the moment. And Lee Street just doesn't want to give up, does he? He has a go once again and gets in front of Adrian Squirrell. Lets him know that he's there. Tries to come in tight to get a faster line down this straight. As they go into that bottom turn, terrific 250 racing between these two. Well, Adrian Squirrell has gone very, very wide. I think Lee Street has still got the advantage of the way he goes up that back straight. The two of them together as they go into this top turn. What's going to happen on this the last turn of Heat 16? Adrian Squirrell again forced to go wide. Lee Street has got the line on the inside. It's close to the line. But Adrian Squirrell would assist by half a wheel has just got his second win. We'll confirm that with the official result, but terrific 250 race between those two. Result a win, his second of the afternoon, number 32, Adrian Squirrell. In second place, number 75, Lee Street. In third place, number 300, Giles. In fourth place, number 34, Matt Thompson. Fifth place, number 48, Brian Cornelius. Sixth place, 811. Seventh place, 20. Eighth place, 70. No other finishes there. The winning time, 128.88. 128.88. 56.62. 56.62, that average speed. 32, 75, 300, 34, 48, or 811, 20 and 70, 128.88, 56.62. So left-hand sidecars for the second time this afternoon. They start their second leg rise. Remind you that John Fish, who goes in this one, had a win first time out. Number 128, Martin Cuff, who goes in the second heat, he also had a win. Number 9, Barry Gear, he had a second place, he goes in race 18. Number 151, Graham Hilton, had a second, he goes in this one. So, what can he do this time? Neil Cuff. So the revs go up once again as they get underway, and it is indeed Graham Hilton has made the best of the starts once again. Oh, they get themselves sorted out as they go into this first turn. I think that is in fact Tony Penfold is on the inside in second place, but no doubt about Graham Hilton. Look after these in second place, and Tony Penfold is now in third. So what on earth has happened to John Fish? He had that win first time out, he's back in fifth place at the moment, but what can he do? He tries to work his way through. No way through there though, John. As we go into that top turn, Graham Hilton, number 151. They're trying to sort themselves out in that third and fourth place. We're looking for John Fish to try and make a move through. He's got a lot of work to do as they go up that back straight. It still is Graham Hilton that's got the lead. Down past us for the third time, and this of course the indication they go into their last lap. Well, Billy Penfold it is that's hanging on to that third place at the moment. It's very, very tight for that third spot. Any one of those three could finish in third as John Fish now moves through into fourth place. Will he be able to go around Billy Penfold and get at least third out of this heat? As they come towards the checkered flag, it's a win for Graham Hilton and Duncan. In second is 1, 2, 6, Neil Coppins on class. Billy Penfold, number 1, 2, 3 and Colin Earl hang on to that third place. And John Fish has really put the cat amongst the pigeons with Gary Moore. They finish in fourth. The result, a win for number 151, Graham Hilton and Duncan Earnshaw. In second place, number 126, Neil Cuff and Colin Clark. In third place, number 123, Billy Penfold and Carly Bell. In fourth place, number 173, John Fish and Gary Moore. Fifth place, number 125. Sixth place, number 18. The winning time was 134.64. 134.64, 53.17. So we get underway, and as they break going down that back straight, they're all together as they go in that first turn. Barry Gear trying to go the outside line. I do think that's Martin Cuff on the inside, confirm that as they come round by me, but Martin Cuff I think leading from Barry Gear. That is Barry Gear wants to change things. Martin Cuff and Jason Ralph then leading from Barry and Robin Gear. They sit in second place at the moment, in fact that's where they finished in their first ride. They finished second to John Fish in their first ride. I'm sure would have been hoping to improve on that time. Close to the board to do those second gap on the inside of Pete French and Dave Hollinsville. So Pete French moves up in the second spot. Dave Hollins working very, very hard on that sidecar to make sure they hang on to it, but Barry Gear comes back at them. Barry Gear has found a gap on the inside. Oh, Barry Gear and Robin Gear can get that second as they come round past me, and the last opportunity is given. So Martin Cuff lead while that battle goes on for second place. Barry Gear holding it at the moment. Peter French still having a go. He's got one more corner to make that second place his. Closes right up on Barry Gear, but there's no problems at all for Martin Cuff. That's two wins for him. Barry Gear gets second. Peter French finishing in third spot. His second outing, second win for outfit number 28. Or should I say 128. Martin Cuff and Jason Ralph, they take the win in race 18. In second place, number 9, Barry Gear and Robin Gear. In third place, number 273, Peter French and Dave Hollins. In fourth place, number 8, that's our reserve coming in, Paul Grayson and Richard Fremantle. No other finishes there, the winning time, 132.70, 132.70. The speed, 54.29, 54.29. Moves off the circuit once again. Remind you that we're with race 19, we're with the 350s and an interesting one in prospect that we've got. Looking back at those first leg results, we had Paul Knott and Jason Ross with seconds, so Ranson and Neil Scopes with thirds. But who's got to the front here? Neil Scopes has got Phil Ranson trying to find a way forward inside. That's the green leathers of Phil Ranson. As we look to that far side, Neil Scopes head down, a very strong 250, 350 rider even, goes into that top turn. Paul Knott in those very distinctive 4-hurry levels. Paul Knott goes down on that pit turn. So there's a very heavy fall, but it looks as if it's straight up. So the clerk of the course not needing to put the red flag out. In fact, Paul Knott is back on his machine and back racing again. So Neil Scopes for Wiggins on that leading. Ross in second place, having lost Paul Knott from second, and Paul Knott is straight back into the action again. And it really is a very strong character. As we see the checkered flag coming round off that top turn towards the checkered flag. Good fourth win this afternoon. Neil Scopes. We're going to have a new leader in the 350s because none of the first leg riders that had heat wins appeared in that one. We got one, and indeed it was number 15, Neil Scopes, that takes the win. In second place, number 25 is Jason Ross. In third place, number 6, Phil Ranson. In fourth place, number 48, that's Brian Cornelius, and fifth place is number 7, Gareth Roberts. Sixth place, number 213, Terry Messingham. Seventh place, number 29, that's Paul Knott. And 8th place, number 20, Alan Dan. The winning time was 128.66, 128.66, a speed of 56.76. Oh, the tapes go up once again, looking for the two to break. Malcolm Simmons on the inside, Mitch Godden on the outside. It is those two that get away and go into that first turn. So Malcolm Simmons takes the break. Did Mitch Godden shut off and try and get a better line coming out of the bend? I think he did, and he's certainly done it. After Malcolm Simmons, as those two really get away from the rest of the field as perhaps we expected from those first leg rides. But Malcolm Simmons, enjoying riding his 350, looks very much in control. And problems for Mitch Godden. Mitch Godden has pulled out on that top of the circuit. He won't be challenging Malcolm Simmons, and that's difficult for Mitch Godden. I suppose it's better than it happens now rather than before his time at the championships, but very, very disappointing for Mitch Godden as he coasts in front of me. It means that the race has been left for Malcolm Simmons, who really has got it under control. Big gap between him and second place, who is number 66. This one, he had a fourth first time out. He's back in fourth place again. But as we see the checkered flag go, that's the second win this afternoon in the 350 cars for number 21, Malcolm Simmons. Is his second win in the 350 cars. Malcolm Simmons. In second place, number 66, Stephen King. Third place, number 27, that's Kevin Buck. Fourth place, number 17, Tim Mount. Fifth place, number 172, Walter Neame. Sixth place, number 2, Adrian Harden. And the winning time, 126.04. 126.04. 58.49. So 126.04, 58.49. Over the 500 sidecars on that start line. We're looking at race 21. Well, Lionel Cox, in fact, goes in this one. There's a change to your programme because there's no Tony Cook. Remind you that Ronnie Stewart is actually passengering for 2 outfits this afternoon. That's Lionel Cox, one of them. And of course his original ride with Brian Canning. So the change is that Lionel Cox goes in this one. And takes up the lead, but Lionel Cox comes back at him. Oh, I was expecting to see Lester Goodwin featuring in this one because he had a win first time out, and just as I say that, he goes straight through the middle of both of those outfits and gets himself to the front. A terrific thing for Lester and Clive Goodwin. And on the inside of Lionel Cox, and Lionel Cox goes that outside line once again to get himself up in the second. Together as they go into the top turn. So Lester and Clive Goodwin getting away from Chris Salisbury, but he comes back at them again. He's gone out wide. Lionel Cox has had the switch to go. And Gary News fighting every inch of the way to get that second place. Well, they had a third first time out. Improvement on that, and good point scoring as they go through. It's a checkered flag this time, and it's a second. In the solos, we've now seen in the 500 sidecars a win. His second of the afternoon for outfit number 3, Lester and Clive Goodwin. In second place, number 418 is Chris Salisbury and Gary Hughes. In third place, number 78, that is of course Lionel Cox, and passenger this afternoon, Ronnie Stewart. In fourth place, number 123, Paul Moorcock and Simon Curtis. In fifth place, number 14, Chris Hall and Al Lee, and in sixth place, number 2, Steve Kinchin and Paul Hannon. 128.42 is the winning time, 56.91 the speed, 128.42, 56.91. Change, and we see Ronnie Stewart out once again. He's passing Brian Canning this time. Oh, away they go, and that looks to me like Andy Hopkins has made the best of the start. It is indeed Andy and Lee Woodhams that go into that lead, but coming into the first bend, Malcolm Goodwin wants to change that. Malcolm Goodwin it is that gets to the front. So that's exactly what he's going to do. He tries to go around the outside of Andy Hopkins and Lee Woodhams. Not successful that time, but as they look to that top bend, it is Malcolm Goodwin and Gary Rockall that are setting the pace. And a second first time out. Who at the moment is sitting in third place, going after Andy Hopkins, who had that spin in his first ride. Obviously no damage to the machinery or physically to the rider and passenger. They're back out competing again and going well in second spot. Once again on the pit bend while that battle goes on for second place. No problems at all for Malcolm Goodwin and Gary Rockall. It looks like a comfortable win second time out for them. They come towards the checkered flag and indeed do take the win. Number 5. And in third place, number 19, passenger Richard Webb. Before Malcolm Goodwin and Gary Rockall. In second place, number 5, Andy Hopkins and Lee Woodhams. In third place, number 91, Keith Drury and Richard Webb. In fourth place, number 49, that's Brian Canning and Ronnie Stewart. And in fifth place, outfit number 6, Sean Chick and Guy Mitchell. 127.59, 127.59, that winning time, 57.45. Through the block clear, so he is on the start line. We're joined also by John Wainwright and James Cawtheray who had thirds. It's Malcolm Simmons that's made the best of the start. Look for Tony Dodd. He's in the white leathers in the middle of that battle for second place, and does he come out in second? Well, he's fighting every inch of the way to do it, but Malcolm Simmons sets the pace. Cawtheray in third at the moment. So the youngster, Tony Dodd, has got to go after the experienced Malcolm Simmons. Down the back straight they go. And Malcolm Simmons, disappointed I'm sure that he had that failure in his first ride, but he's making up for it this time. He looks in terrific. Tony Dodd can do nothing about it at the moment. He just chokes last year. He's still in the third spot. He knows he's got a lot of work to try and hold on Tony Dodd. Now you can see the style of Tony Dodd. He's throwing that machinery around. He's trying to find every ounce of power he can. But Malcolm Simmons is showing that experience head as he goes into the last lap. As I say that, he slows. Malcolm Simmons is silverless again, and he comes out on the bottom bend. Again, Malcolm Simmons is not doing the soaring. Tony Dodd, I'm sure, can not believe his luck as he goes up the back straight. Not the way he would want to win, but he won't mind at all as he comes towards this checkered flag. That's his second ride and his second win. Second place it is James Cawtheray, and third place once again he had a third first time out, John Wainwright. Start of the second leg ride to the 500 class, and what a way to start. Number 77, Tony Dodd takes his second win. In second place, number 46, that's James Cawtheray. In third place, number 111, John Wainwright. In fourth place, number 174, Robin Pilcher. In fifth place, number 16. In sixth place, number 27. And in seventh place, number 69. The winning time was 125.93, 58.56. 58.56 the speed, 125.93 the time. So away we go with race 24 as they go into that first turn. In this one, look for Vince Kinchin, and it's Vince that's got to the front of the field. Well, he's an addition to the program, but Vince Kinchin... He chases after Vince Kinchin once again, and Vince has gone wide. Mitch Godden gets much closer to him as he gets right up the inside, lets Vince know that he's there, and Vince Kinchin reacts accordingly. Out he goes once again, and he looks in terrific form. Vince Kinchin. And I almost missed the back. Colin Earl's out there as well. Colin Earl's in third place at the moment, and Colin Earl also had a second place first time. So, three of the top contenders together in this one for the 500 title this afternoon as Vince Kinchin goes into the last lap leading. They're in second, Colin Earl is in third. Back to fourth place, Philip Ambrose, but the leader, Vince Kinchin, knows he's on his last lap and wants to make this one his. He's had one win already. You now see the checkered flag as he comes towards it, and it is his second victory. Who rides to him? This one gets second, and Squirrell in third. It was the second leg for the 500 solos, and it was a second win. For, of course, number 18, that's Vince Kinchin. In second place, number 9, Mitch Godden. In third place, number 32, Colin Earl. Fourth place, number 50, Phil Ambrose. Fifth place, number 94, James Peck. Sixth place, number 7. Seventh place, number 5. Eighth place, 76. The winning time, 121.35, 61.86. So 61.86, that winning speed, 121.35, the winning time. We move to the last heat of the 500 solos. And looking at previous results, Simon Davey, number 3, watch for him, he had a win first time out. Mark Giles had a second, Paul Stuyvesant had a fourth, and Julian Phipps had a fourth. into the 500 class and getting to the front. Watch for Simon Davey, back in third at the moment, but at the moment we've got Mark Giles leading. Simon Davey comes all the way around the outside. Mark Giles Simon Davey in second, Julian Phipps in third. What can Mark Giles do? Can he hold off Simon Davey? Simon looked to be in such terrific form in his first ride, but at the moment it's Mark Giles that's setting the pace. He comes off that top turn, looks very comfortable in the Simon Davey is there in second. Coming off that bottom. Sure that Mark can hear him in the background, knows he's closing on him. Simon Davey getting closer and closer all the time. Mark Giles reacts once again and goes away. One more lap to go for Mark. As he moves to Simon Davey in second. Simon Davey to go on the inside, gets very close. Mark again. And with Simon Davey next up in the middle of that turn, Mark Giles takes full advantage. Away once again. Well, he's taken a wide line round that finishing bend, but he's done the business because he comes to the line in excellent. Simon Davey gets second, and Julian Phipps finishing third. Terrific ride from Mark Giles. Was a win and a terrific ride from Mark Giles, number 26. In second place, number 3, Simon Davey. In third place, number 73, Julian Phipps. In fourth place, number 24, Paul Stuybrett. In fifth place, number 216, Luke Dodd. Sixth place, number 17, Tim Mount. And seventh place, number 2. The winning time, 123.28. 123.28, that winning time. 60.43 the speed. 60.43. In this heat, he goes with Ivor Matthews, who had a second. Richard Thomas, who had a third. So, what can they do about Tim Bennett this time? Richard Thomas has gone with him, Ivor Matthews has gone with him. Those three together as they go into the first turn. Tim Bennett just with the lead. Richard Thomas goes after him in second. Ivor Matthews holding third. It goes around the outside once again. He's gone very, very quickly into that bottom turn. Richard Thomas trying to close on Tim Bennett. Looking at that gap. Richard Thomas looks for that gap. Ivor Matthews sees the gap opening up on the inside, and Ivor Matthews tries to get through, but Richard Thomas closes it. Tim Bennett still with the lead though. Tim Bennett and Steve Hargraves from Richard Thomas and Kevin. Ivor Matthews still there in third place at the moment. Simon Moore trying to go through. Won't be liking that as he closes again. Look for that inside. Tim Bennett must be aware of all the problems that are going on behind him, but he just head down goes for the lead. He goes into that bottom turn, knowing now perhaps that he's got Ivor Matthews and Simon Moore in there in contention. But when they close up on this tail ender, really cause problems for him. Tim Bennett sees him go wide, he goes through on the inside. As he left the gap for Ivor Matthews, Ivor goes through. Now will Richard get held up by him? Well, not at the moment as they come indeed towards the line. Ivor Matthews in second, Richard Thomas. But a cracking sidecar race to get these second leg rides underway. and a great start to the second leg rise for the sidecars. A win for number 12, that's Tim Bennett and Steve Hargreaves. Their second win of the afternoon. And in second place we've got number 15, Ivor Matthews and passenger Simon Wall. Third place is number 60, Richard Thomas and Kevin Woodley. In fourth place, number 1, Sean Bonney and Wayne Russell. In fifth place, number 121. In sixth place, number 5. The winning time was 136.01, 59.39 that equates to, 59.39. So we move to race 27, and what a confrontation this one promises to be. Both had heat wins in their first ride. Number 24, Rob Wilson and Tony Miles. Number 13, John Halsey and Jason Glennie. Oh, here we go as they come up past me for the first time. Right there with them as well. So Rob Wilson takes the outside line, John Halsey on the inside, the two of them together. Who's going to get the best run down the back straight? It's John Halsey on the inside. I can't say either of them have. Oh, Rob Wilson together with John Halsey into that pit bend, changes lines, swaps and drops in behind John Halsey. Rob Wilson and Tony Miles. What can Rob do about it? He's gone in hard into that top bend, a much tighter line. It means he'll be quick down that back straight. Those two are starting to get away a little bit from Leroy, who's in third place at the moment. Not up fast for us to go for the first time. It started off to be a terrific battle. I just wonder if Rob Wilson knows that a second place should be enough to get him through to the final. Let's say all the battle. Tony Miles. Battle really for that third spot with Leroy and Stuart Lee Amos being pushed all the way. As they look down that back straight, they've got to fight to hang on to that third spot as they come into the last turn. The winning doing is going to go on the second of the afternoon. Rob Wilson and Tony Miles. And Leroy, Stuart Lee Amos from Ian Lee Amos. Win for outfit number 13 is second of the afternoon, John Halsey and Jason Glennie. In second place, number 24 is Rob Wilson and Tony Miles. In third place, number 9. Number 9 is, of course, Leroy and Stuart Lee Amos. In fourth place, number 183, Ian Lee Amos and Paul Phillips. In fifth place, number 101, and the winning time, 132.55, 61.61. That equates to as an average speed. Oh, as we look at race 28, we had second places for Duncan Tolhurst and Paul Baisby. In fact, Will Jones, Duncan Tolhurst and Will Jones in second first time out. John Hiscock and Jason Gill, second first time out. Mick Toll and Tony Baisby, they had a third first time out. As they get underway and come past me for the first time. Oh, Mark Edwards tries to get in there. Duncan Tolhurst is in second at the moment. Fighting for that second place, and at the moment it is Vaughan Robertson, Terry Madeley that get away. Mark Edwards up in the second spot. Oh, Mark going very, very tight on this bottom turn. Up on the inside, and Mark Edwards goes to front, but he's gone wide. Oh, terrific turn from Vaughan Robertson. Let Mark Edwards go through. Mark went very, very wide in the middle of the turn. And Mark again goes for it. Now, does that mean he's going to go wide again? Or Roberts trying to stay tight? To try and get that bike out. But Mark Edwards. Miles Simmons going down that back straight, looking perhaps for their first heat win this afternoon. They had a third first time out. And there's one more lap to go for Mark Edwards and Miles Simmons. Oh, the battle not over for that third place as Mick Toll has fought his way through in the third. Duncan Tolhurst doesn't like it at all, does he? He's desperately trying to get that back. And Mick Toll even going for second perhaps as he comes towards the line. Second, Mick Toll in third and Duncan last of the second leg rides for the sidecars. A win is first of the afternoon for outfit number 8. That is, of course, Mark Edwards and Miles Simmons. In second place, number 20, Vaughan Roberts and Terry Madeley. In third place, number 62, Mike Turrell and Tony Baisby. In fourth place, number 74, Duncan Tolhurst and Will Jones. In fifth place, number 16, and in sixth place, number 184. 134.57 the winning time, 60.29. 134.57, 60.29. Polo Club, that's July the 26th. So if you fancy a weekend away, that's the weekend to book, and turn up at Mitchell for the best fares. Oh, but for the moment, we turn our attention back to this afternoon's 250s, and have you had a chance now, whilst they were doing that track watering, to look at the combination of riders we've got going in this one? All of them with the top of the point scoring going this one. Who's going to make the best of it? Lee Street has made once again an excellent start as he gets taken going into that first turn though. I think that's Richard Smith that's gone round the outside. Indeed it is Richard Smith that gets to the second. Adrian Squirrell in third at the moment. He's to do as well. I mentioned they were all there. These are all the top point scorers so far. Adrian Squirrell has had 2 rides and 2 wins. He sits in second. Richard Smith has had a second and a win. Oh, what are they going to do? Lee Street in there in third place at the moment. Had a third and a second previously to this ride. But at the moment, Richard Smith is the best of all. Up the back straight he goes. This is the last of the ride for the 250s before they come out for that big final. But Adrian Squirrell sitting there in second. Open up a gap now between him and Lee Street to make that very comfortable. So with one more lap to go, I think that Richard Smith is going to get 2 wins this afternoon. Asking a lot for Adrian Squirrell to close that gap as they go up the back straight. One more corner to negotiate for Richard Smith. We're certainly going to see these 2 in the final. There goes the checkered flag for Richard Smith getting his second win this afternoon to add to that a second place first time out. For rider number 33, that is of course Richard Smith. In second place, number 32, Adrian Squirrell. In third place, number 75, Lee Street. In fourth place, number 62, Steve Syrett. In fifth place, number 82, Chris Still. In sixth place, number 48, Brian Cornelius. And seventh place, number 20. 128.27, that winning time. 57.01, the average speed. 128.27, 57.01. So that was all the top point scorers coming into this last ride. They've all been. We now see Matt Thompson going this one, race 30, and a lot of other riders that have now got the possibility of scoring well in this one and getting a place in that final. So what will happen as they sort themselves out on that first turn? Wainwright Giles has got to the front. Second close. Matt Thompson is going for the inside line. Doesn't look to have proved successful as he slows and indeed drops himself back. But it means that Giles has consolidated that lead at the moment as he pulls away from the rest of the field. He was on 15 points coming into this last ride. In fact, that equated to 6th place overall, so he was pretty sure of getting a place in the final just with a comfortable ride in this last ride. But what better than to go out and get a win? John Pilcher still in second. Matt Thompson having a bit of a battle for that third place. He's not having it comfortable at all. Just about holds on to third place. Chris Pray is the rider that is trying to take that lead from him. That's in the pink top going around the outside. Matt Thompson trying to stay much tighter than everybody else, but he doesn't seem to be quite as quick as those front runners as we come into the checker flag this time, and it is a win for number 300, that's Wainwright Giles. John Pilcher getting second, Matt Thompson hangs on to that third, and Chris Pay in fourth.